Alright, let's do it. See who we got. Oh, wait. Who is Kwang Tri? Is that a Huang? Don't tell me this is a Huang Smurf. No, Hope. Okay. It says Hope in the back. Okay, it's Hope, Hope, Hope. I got a bit scared. Whenever I see a Vietnamese name and I'm not sure who it is, my biggest fear is always that it's Huang lurking in the shadows. What the scene lacks is a Michi tourney. Oh god. Imagine like someone filthy rich just to troll the community makes a $100,000 Michi tournament. That would be enough to make all the top players sign up. And suddenly everyone has to train Michi. That will be so... It will be a kind of an interesting experiment, to be fair. And absolute trolling from whoever hosted the tournament. Huang PTSD? Oh, absolutely. Good evening, Twitch Play. It's evening there, right? Well, it's 2 p.m. I wouldn't say evening. We're more in the early afternoon. I've only had one coffee today, so it's not evening yet. That count increases before evening. Psychological experiment, yeah. Also, it will be interesting to see how much do you think Leary would train for a Michi tournament? Example, right? What's the strategy on Michi? Build up a big bank or chopping through donges, etc.? You're not asking the right guy about Michi strategies. It's not been one of my most favorable maps over the years, I have to admit. But I would imagine like... probably like... similar to what we see in Black Forest, where you could have like a Celt-Persian combination. Where a Celt could go fast imp and chop through, and a Persian goes like stronger boom and just spam paladin. That would be an option. I think Saracens is quite popular on Michi, because you have time to build up the Mameluke mass. Mer Ballista Elephants, that's also a way. I think there's a lot of different ways to approach it, but safer option is probably to outpost everywhere, just prepare your base everywhere. Like you prepare military production so you can reach everywhere along the wood line and play it safe. I think whoever starts to attack is probably at a disadvantage. And that's always a great premise for a map, isn't it? The berries are so bright. It feels so different. I need to actually make a comparison. To just confirm for myself that it's not just me. That they actually did change the look of the berries. Does he train for any tournament? Me, or are you talking about... Because you were talking about Huang earlier. Are you referring to Huang, or are you talking about me? I mean, I have the Red Bull Volo coming up, so I will be training for that a lot. But we have a boot camp in Berlin for that. So that's where the most extensive training for my part will be. They definitely changed with some other stuff as well, but nothing noted specifically in the patch notes. Okay. Roger that. I'm gonna go for the famous Ethiopian scouts. That is my opening. Wants to eat my town center. Not a bad opening with extra food. Yeah, I think going scouts into skirms against Britons is viable. But then you get rushed and then you want to cry. I have Loom now, so this is kind of fine. He's just wasting HP. Okay, sorry. Where was I? Yeah, if you go like scouts into skirms, you have a really solid opening then with Ethiopians, I think. New bears look nice, I agree. I like them. If they are new, or if my mind is not playing some tricks on me. But yeah, I believe they are new. Britons will always go archers at one point, more often than not. So I think it's kind of safe to assume that scouts into skirms could be a valuable option here. Hey, why multiplayer not working today? Is this campaign? I'm playing multiplayer, so I think it's working. At least it's working for me. He's already on gold. He added another one. Yikers. Wait, what? Why are they all... How are they all trapped? What? How did he do that? What? I've never seen a perfect trap like this. That's crazy. What? Normally you always have some way of moving out. Okay, well, 3 dead villagers. What else can go wrong? Could have been worse. How does that even happen? He trapped 3 villagers. I ain't never seen that before. Well, let's say we have a slight disadvantage. Trapped like in Warcraft 3. Exactly, it was like a full surround. And I couldn't move any of my vills at all. I ain't never seen that before. Alright. Safe to say there's an uphill battle here. No? If he traps them again, I'm gonna cry. Let's go and clean this up before the archers come. Ha! I can trap as well. Alright. Now that's a drush that got value. How do you feel about Gravity progression? I saw him and he seems so fast already. I mean, he's a talented RTS player, right? So speed is never going to be his issue. His issue in Age of Empires will be entirely game knowledge. Okay, I'll probably need to do a blacksmith quite fast. I would like to get rid of a scout so my skirms have more potential. Nice. You cannot okay. Oh, I can okay. You wait. I'll show you. Is he fully walled? Oh, that's bad. That is very bad for me. Very, very bad, as Jordan will say. Okay, I'm now a bit worried that he will come from the top side. So now we're in a situation where he's walled, I'm not. He has army on the map. So we can do counterattacks. Okay, it's just coming straight for my face. Bam! Okie doke. Guess we should do armor as well. Oh, he doesn't even have black. That was his blacksmith, so his blacksmith upgrades are missing, of course. A lot. I just finished armor, so that's a very good timing to start fighting. Could even maybe take out his range. Yeah, I should keep adding skirms. Ain't getting housed this game, indeed. He's dropping a stable. I think my castlage game plan will be skirms. Doing a counterattack. I think my castlage game plan will be skirms, monks. Oh. We're gonna repair your range. We're gonna try. We might lose a villager or two then. Or not. Skirms suck. Don't be so negative, I still believe in have faith in Viper's ability of being housed. I don't blame you. How many scouts did he add? Or is he waiting for castlage? Oh, there's one scout. Maybe I should have pressured some other point. What's the castlage plan? Skirms and boom. Skirms, monks, and boom. We need to recover that villager deficit somehow, right? We are a little bit vulnerable. Like a counterattack up here would have been quite deadly for me right now. Okay, we know his archers are there. So that's good. I kind of don't want to lose my... Oh, he just deleted the wall. Which indicates that he might be ready to fight. And I'm almost castlage. Possibly faster than him. So I might not want to fight. When is the next AV2 but? I don't know yet. Let's do that fast. Oh, okay. Okay, we want to back off. Yikers! This is potentially a very bad fight for me. It looks like he's backing off. Okay, we gotta back off a little bit. I might have to prioritize a town center ahead of... ballistics, I mean, ahead of a third town center. Might have been the better choice. Yeah, when is Volo kicking off? 21st of October, I believe, is the first match day. So we're expecting him to keep mixing knights now, which is why we want skirms and a couple of monks to zone off his units. That's the plan anyway. See if it comes to fruition. Try and see if we can sneak up there and get that relic. Oh, we got the conversion. Sick. I think. Yeah, he has a lot of units there. You have to give that one up. Merch! Wait, he deleted the right one? Sick. I think we're in an okay spot. Defensive game, I mean, after the opening, we kind of were forced into playing. I wouldn't say playing like this, as this is a bad thing. But considering the deficit we had, I think this was one of the logical ways to approach the game for me. The Knight has a dark skin, so it makes sense that it looks that way for you. Because they have that. Yeah, that's fine. Might need to add a second range very soon. Okay, he has one extra TC. I also don't want him to have this hill forever. Need to recover that. Getting all the relics. Working on it. Isn't there one relic? There's one relic missing, I believe. Yeah, he has at least 3 TCs. Could potentially castle drop here at some point. Wait, there's a relic right in the middle of the map. I'm blind. Looks like they were painted. Well, oh shit. Well, it is a Dark Knight skin. Oh, we don't have redemption. Feels redemption, man. I can afford to take some damage on my units. Split! Split again! Heal! Because I have the monks nearby, so they're always ready to heal. So I don't mind fighting one mangonel, but if he has 2, it becomes a bit more dicey. Oh shit. Yeah, ballistics though, it should be fine. Yikers. Splits! Heal! I'm too deep. I have to commit. We got one conversion. Could be worse. Yeah, let's do this. Look at my resources. I'm floating so much. Second armor. We already have second armor. Go market. What? I have a monk there. Merch. Run. I played one range this whole time. It's kind of suicidal. But... I think it's a bit wasteful now. Like, the knight doesn't have to be there. It doesn't have to be fighting those few skirms of mine. He has a castle coming up, so I will have to prepare bomber cannons. Super greedy, kind of. You did say you would add a 5. You did say you would add a second 5 minutes ago. Did I say I would, or did I say that maybe I should? What I don't like right now is that he's on top of my monastery. No likey. Two ranges. What can go wrong? I wonder what is the best late game save of these two saves. Maybe Ethiopians are actually better. What does he have against my monk? Oh, he walled. Nice move. I think we should prepare Arbalest as well, just in case, you know. I think it's about time we start spending some gold. There are good things about gold. Oh, it's full. Guess he's not focusing my... Why is he diving so deep? Not focusing my monastery yet. It doesn't have a single upgrade on his knights. Like, he's losing a lot of them for kind of nothing. Not my gold. I refuse. Okay, I'll let him micro that. He has not been looking away from this screen for the last couple of minutes due to microing that. And I have enough villagers where that's probably worth it for me. And he's actually losing more with that. What? Why do that to me? What did I do to you? That's mean. Lamer, no. Oh, yeah, Torsen engines will be sick here. Not that we need it, but it will be sick. He must be making a tech switch. The tech switch is either skirms or is going cavalry. It's going cavalry. My arbalest should be sufficient to kill them. If it skirms, I can do Torsen engines, bomb and cannons, and I should still be fine. So I think either way, when he didn't take the early lead, as he should have, I think I'm in a very comfortable spot right now. I could prepare already, like some sort of tech switch myself, in case I feel like preparing maybe. What units would I even want to add? I think you just want to play a range siege against Britons with Ethiopians. I believe. How big is Torsen Engine's blast on bomber cannon compared to Hoofnitze? I don't know the exact numbers, but I think it would feel somewhat similar. Okay, he has no upgrades. He just showed me as well that he doesn't have a cavalry switch prepared because he has no upgrades, and then that confirms that it's skirmishers. That means I'm doing Torsen engines, and I'm getting ready for a party. So where to drop 15-20 farms spread for an eventual cav switch? It can be, but I don't think I want to make cavalry with my civilization right now. I think I found my composition that I want to stick with. So for me right now, that it's kind of irrelevant. I think if I didn't have 5 relics, I would have it would have probably made sense to prepare tech switch as well. But yeah, with the 5 relics, I think what I'm doing is correct. Housed? Nah. We have 2 castles on the way. That's gonna fill up the rest of our pop. But this game shows you, if you lose 5... how many villages did you lose? 3 villagers to a rush. It's not over. There's still hope. Okay, we're gonna sneak here. Need 3 of them. I could max out. I could. But I want to max out on bomber cannons. Hoofnitze is only bigger damage. No, Hoofnitze also has more splash. You can't tell the difference between yellow and green. I'm not a fan of yellow versus green, normally. Like in tournaments, if I'm playing Lear, for example, and he plays green, I will pick yellow, but I usually use all like friend and foe colors. I go like this. I don't like the... I want to get some big shots. I need them to walk through like a gap. That's pretty solid still. What? I'm in range? What? The arrows strayed. And they got damaged. He's coming. Yeah, it's not gonna be a good fight for you, my friend. Think not. Split! Nice. At this point, I just want to see how long he can hold on versus the Viper. I mean, it's pretty clear he's dead, right? What happens now is he gives me more chances to meme and do like full Hoofnitze bomber cannons, which most of the time I wouldn't mind. That's the only thing that is happening now. Yeah, GG. I would guess that his eco... The fact that we put pressure here forced him to stable. I think he made too many scouts. That was probably his biggest issue for early castle age. He made like 5 scouts, right? That's fine if you clean up my army, but maybe he didn't expect me to be castle age at the same time. Maybe he should have rather just built a stable and just only built cavalry units once he was castle age, and then had like a couple of knights with his crossbow army. He did go castle age and then started scout production, so kind of makes sense. But maybe 5 was still overkill. He had 154 reveals, maybe an overboom even. Me and my friends are getting server error. You guys had no problem in multiplayer today? I've only played 1 game. There's been no issue so far. Yeah, but the drush was a yikes. It happens.